Oh, good morning, Leanne, and good morning, everybody else watching. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa is to officially open the newly built Mpumalanga High Court in Mbombela today. Among those who are expected to attend the opening ceremony is Justice Minister Ronald Lamola, Minister for Public Works Patricia de Lille, and the Judge President of the Mpumalanga Division of the High Court, Francis Lekhodi. Lekhodi presided over the first sitting of the High Court in May, and he says the official opening of the High Court is not only important to the judiciary, but also to the residents of Mpumalanga. And for more on the High Court opening, we cross live now to our reporter Abongile Dumako. Abongile, good morning. How will proceedings unfold this morning?
Sakina Kamwendo, good morning to you. Certainly hive of activity already here in Mbombela, which is the capital city of Mpumalanga province. This is where, as you've alluded in the introduction, President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to officially open the Mpumalanga division of the High Court. The process, if you like, of building this court has not been without any controversies, looking at the fact that it's actually being officially launched 3 years later than the actual, initiated time that it was supposed to be launched. And of course, there's been issues when it comes to the budget, which one believes was one of the reasons why there was sort of that hold up in as far as this launch is concerned. But safe to say that I am actually joined by the Minister of Justice and Correctional Services himself, Ronald Lamola. Good morning and thank you so much for your time. Certainly one cannot run away from the fact that this is an achievement for the Mpumalanga government. You now have a High Court.
Yes, it is a huge achievement. It's historic. It's for the people of Mpumalanga to be able to access court near their doorstep wherever they are across the province, from Piet Retief to Bushbuck Ridge, from Bushbuck Ridge to Siabuswa. So this is a true reflection of people having access to courts next to where they are, and a true response to what the constitutional imperative expect of us, so that people are able to find spaces where they can resolve their dispute in. And we believe this court provide that opportunity for the people of this province and of South Africa.
Why the delay in the construction though?
Yeah, obviously any long-term project has its own challenges, but as a department we are happy that those challenges have been overcome. The project has been delivered, so that's what we are going to focus on, so that justice is dispensed and it is seen to be happening in this province.
And of course, one aspect that caught my attention when I was sort of talking with people here around, there was the fact that there's this the budget issues. It ballooned, I believe, to about 1.1 billion rand, as opposed, almost double, in fact, to what was the initial budget. Just your reaction to that, Minister?
Yeah, obviously, hence there is an investigation by the SIU in that regard. But for today, we have to celebrate that at long last, the structure has been delivered, the building is here, and it's a state-of-the-art building with modern technology, with a victim-friendly sexual offences court, where victims can be able to testify without them really interacting with the offenders and so forth. So we think this is a new generation's court, and we believe also a new generation of practitioners in the mold of Dumisan Sebeza, Advocate Bizos, and many other esteemed legal practitioners of our country will emerge from these buildings and across the province, because you will know across the province it also has a lot of circuit courts, which means that people will be able to access from Barberton, from Graskop, from Middelburg, from Kobola, from Brighton, and from here in Mbombela. So it means across the province, people, wherever they are, they will be able to access the court.
Well, just maybe to wrap up, expectations building up, we see that there's a lot of hive of activity happening already. Then what time are you expecting the President to officially do the honors?
The President will be here from 9:30 and program the official, and then he will do a walkabout around the courts just to see the modern state of the art, which we say is a new generation's court, reflecting the ethos of our constitutional democracy. In terms of technology, it's a state of the art. But I think the program will start at 10 o'clock, and by 12 o'clock we will be done and dusted.
Ronald Lamola is the Minister of Justice and Correctional Services. Thank you so much, Ron.
Thank you.
Sakina, there you have it. Ronald Lamola, they're confident that now that there's this High Court here in Mpumalanga, it will ease up the burden that the justice system has been embattled with, having to use the second courts, having to utilize that one, the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria. Now they're saying that things will unfold and change for the better and benefit especially the locals of this province of Mpumalanga. And of course, not proud, Sakina, about the fact that the budget has actually had to balloon to about 1.1 billion rand, something that he says they're not really proud of as government, but focus for today today is the fact that they've delivered according to their mandate. Sakina, it's back to you in studio in Johannesburg.
Well, thank you so much, Abongile Dumako.